Welcome to NOTCHÉ Podcast. I'm your host, Pani, and
I'm Theo.
Theo, my co-host. And today we have a special guest in the house. But before we get to our special guest, Uncle T, how are you?
I'm good, man. Can't complain.
Can't complain.
Yeah,
That's
how are
good
you?
to hear. I'm doing well.
Like your watch.
Thank you.
You got that from Vegas?
No, it's an old watch. I just found it, so I decided to put it
That's
on.
pretty nice.
Yeah, thank
Much
you.
with your chin. Wow, so I'm hanging out with Congolese today. Where's my chin, man? Where's my gold chin? Wait, what is that? Oh, Malashian. Wow.
Yeah.
You got a customized chin with your two sons on it.
Yeah.
That's so Congolese, man.
Thank
That's
you.
nice.
Botama Congolais Kelenge.
Whatever that means.
Oh man, it's good. It's a good day. Well, without further ado, let's introduce our guest and let's get to it, man.
Yeah, so we have a new guest.
We have a new guest. Our guest is a multi-platinum artist, Congolese, French, Canadian,
What else?
American,
European.
Everything, man. Everything is somebody that's it's well known around. No, it's well known in the community, and I think for most part we can say with his comedy, Pasteur Mignon, l'homme de vagabondage spirituel. With his music, I think his some of his hit like Congolese Girls that has been on top of the Billboard all over the country. I think that's one of my favorite one.
Yeah.
And the latest that's been released, I think a week ago. The one, what's the name? I think it started with Sentiment. Yes, that one is also a hit. I really love it. Man, and he's working on the album coming up. So
Nice. Our guest is here today. He
Yeah.
decided to visit NOTCHÉ studio.
yeah, man, we are blessed. We are blessed, and that's one of his songs too. I'm blessed. So.
Oh, and another one is Hush Puppy.
Hush
It's-
Puppy, yes.
Yeah, it's actually a drill kind of style music.
I know.
I'm like, okay, he raps, he sings. There's one where he sang where it was more like Motema and him. I was like, okay, which part is he in? And then, like making beats also. So I'm like, yeah, so he's multi-talented.
Yeah, a producer as well. We can put it there because a lot of people get beat from him.
Now,
So-
now NOTCHÉ, instead of using same beat for 3 years, now maybe we'll get the currency
Let's
of.
make that happen.
He can
Yeah.
make us something, man.
So let's we gotta give him a
yeah,
time.
let's get him. So I think the name that people know him.
There's NOTCHÉ.
There's NOTCHÉ and Rudy. Those are the main two names that people knows you. Or maybe there are more.
Or you don't want to mention government names here.
I think it's NOTCHÉ. The Congolese community know me as Rudy.
AKA Pasteur Mignon.
Pasteur Mignon. Americans know me as Knight or NOTCHÉ. So yeah,
That's good.
it's a lot. It's a lot of names.
How did all those names come to be?
Man, well, Knight, it really was short for midnight. Just because in high school I was definitely very dark skinned.
It's a very dark skin.
I'm playing basketball outside all the time, And NOTCHÉ actually came from where I think it was a girl in the Bronx that gave me that. Because I was like, I introduced myself as Knight. She's like, Knight, now I'm going to call you NOTCHÉ. And I thought, maybe I should use that as an artist name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's good.
Pasteur Mignon was just some comedy that I just came up with.
Well, what does mignon means?
Cute.
He's Pasteur Mignon. Yeah, how many followers do you have?
Oh man, actually, I don't even know, man. Pastel Mignon.
I believe Pastel Mignon was a hit. If you continue with that, man. I think it was something that elevated in our community. It was fun, and it was like, oh man.
And how did that come to be also? Like, how do you go from an art where all that fall into artist, but then, you know, comedian?
But the artist came way later. Pastel Mignon, I was like comedy, like, even I could be at home and I just record something, right? Mm-hmm. Pastel Mignon came from, man, I don't even know if I want to mention it. It's just pretty much it's me seeing what was happening in the churches.
In the churches.
Oh, we hear some stories from churches in Europe or Canada, or even the churches that be around us. So that's where the character was born, you know, from that. Oh, we heard a story. I thought that was funny. I was like, oh, let me put my own twist to it. Yeah.
I did everything started. Is music, comedy something you wanted to do when you were a kid?
Oh, it's just natural.
It's just natural.
Music was definitely first. Music I started from church.
Okay.
My first time.
Everybody started from church.
Yeah.
Everything started from church. Music, it was never started from church. I was playing the bongos, the congos. Then I turned into a drum player. After playing drums. You know, I started messing around with different little things like keyboards, a little bit of bass guitars. Yeah, that's how the music side started. You know,
okay.
Before I dived into the production. Comedy, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know where the comedy came from, man. I think we was just joking around. And plus, we lived in a house that has so many kids. Like, you have to be funny somehow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then Congolese people are funny, and I love watching theater. I love watching theater. Like, I love theater. Like, it's
interesting. Yes, sometimes it can help you. Like,
it can help you.
It can help you.
It can remove the stress.
Yeah.
For I believe in 2008, like 18, I watched theater for like. I had a job where for 8 hours there was no boss and nothing, right? So. And I wanted to learn Lingala really well. So I watched that from like Monday to Friday, 8 hours straight.
Wow.
Yeah, for like 2 years.
So you improve your Lingala by watching?
Yeah, I improved it by watching. You know, the whole community speaks Lingala, but you know, when I really wanted to catch the street, the accent, the lingo, and all that. So I learned it from theater and then practicing. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So how did so my question is, so you were born in Congo? Nah.
I was born in France.
Okay. Yeah. So you were born in France.
Yes.
And moved to Canada.
Yeah.
Canada then US.
Yes.
How long were you in Canada?
Which one is better before that?
It was Canada and US?
US, France, Canada and US.
I'm going to do US,
okay.
Canada, and then France.
Why France is...
There's nothing over there for me.
Okay.
He said for him. Nah.
That's how I had to mention it for me. It's fun. I have a good time. To be honest, I go to France to be close to the Congolese culture.
Okay.
I don't go to France to go see the Eiffel Tower. I mean, it's cool. I might take a picture at the Eiffel Tower just to show the people. But you might catch me at my Chateau Rouge or something like that. Or, you know, where I'm around people of my culture.
And then, like with those three countries, how are the Congolese community different?
Definitely.
Oh, it's the same BS you go.
It's really the same BS, you know. If you go to a Matanga, you know what a Matanga? It's Freno. They're gonna talk about politics the whole time.
As everybody.
As everybody just talk about politics. So it's the same thing, but France, I think it's more. It's so much Congolese people. U.S. we're all spread out. Everybody does their own thing. Canada has a good Congolese community also.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
That's good. So how do you? I know you are now. You are here in the U.S.
Yes.
Okay. How do you? With your music.
Yes.
How do you navigate between the 2 or 3 audience, because you have
4, because remember he was just in Congo.
True.
So Congo. That's 4 different audience
Audience.
of one country, and then there's more outside of Congo. So, because he sings in English
Yeah.
most of the time. So,
So how do you navigate between those language, those culture in terms of your music with your audiences?
Good question. I try to use English as the base language, because every country you go, even France, Canada, anywhere, everybody's going to sing in English, right?
Yeah.
And then I sprinkle a little bit of Lingala, which I'm doing more in the next project. It's more Lingala than the music that you guys heard in the past. It's gonna be there's definitely some French also in the project. So, but as long as I'm able to have a catchy hook where I can throw some Lingala in it, or maybe a little bit of French, but the masses respond better to English.
Okay.
That's what happens.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the inspiration behind the song
Congolese girl,
Congolese
Hash
girl?
Puppy. I like Hash Puppy.
You like Hash Puppy?
I love Hash Puppy.
Okay.
Wait, the song? Nah, I don't know the guy.
Hush Puppy.
Let's go with Hash Puppy.
Let's start with Hush Puppy.
Yeah.
So, Hush Puppy, right? The beat was already hard. I didn't make that beat. I think I purchased that beat. The beat was dope, and this is when Hush Puppy, the guy Hush Puppy Nigerian, he just got arrested. And I used to be on this Instagram page all the time. I just liked his lifestyle. He was fly. We didn't know about the
behind the scene.
The behind the scenes too much, right? I personally didn't know about the behind the scenes, but you suspected something was happening there. But when you listen to some parts of his story, it's there's a lot. He did that because the corruption in this country.
Right.
Which I seen even in Congo. Like, I know I have friends in Congo. Like, they went to school and finished in law school, but they can't get a job.
Yeah. So it's like this is the only way to survive.
It's the only way to survive, but he wanted to take it to the next level.
And he was bigger than sometimes you're just good at it.
Yeah.
Until you get caught.
Yeah, until you get caught, So that's why Hush Puppy was like, okay, but let me tap into before I tapped into the flamboyant lifestyle that we had. I even started a song like, I'm sick and tired of minimum wage. They keep on treating me just like a slave. I found a plug, then I switched up my trade. This shit gonna get us the money and fame. So those bars right there,
verse,
it was just like, I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of not being of being treated a certain way. So
because somebody's paying me, so they're treating me however they want.
Exactly. So I found something. This is, in his case, was scamming, and this is going to give me the money and fame.
Right.
And so that's where it came from, and I'm actually surprised, man, because it took me some time to write the record. I don't think nobody expected me to rap like that too.
No, I was surprised because you go through all the songs, singing, even
I don't
rapping.
even think G was expecting me to rap like that.
G, the manager.
I was like,
yeah, like I was rapping. I'm like, man, yeah. And then my brother Kevin, he helped me with the hook. This is another guy that's exceptional with music. I don't know why he doesn't pursue it even more, but he's really good at that.
That's good. And the Congolese girl.
Congolese girl. I think is Congolese girl's my first song ever.
I would say yeah. I would say yeah.
So, this is how Congolese girl came from. My sister Chanel, she gave me a challenge. She's like, I challenge you to do like a record, the African song. Like, okay, all right. So I'm at home. I think I'm staying on Havana, and I make this beat, right? And then I just try to sing on it, and I think G was coming. I was like, let me stop right now. Then I played it for G. He's like, this is so, bro. We gotta keep this one. I was like, okay. I didn't know how to write music, to be honest. I just had a melody.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Congolese girl. The whole time I'm trying to find what's good things we can say about Congolese girl. They can cook, they can clean. Guys, what else can they do? You know what I'm saying?
Give some kids, man. Pop some kids too.
Yeah. Well, to me, I feel like Congolese girl. The beat was so great. The hook was catchy that nobody even cared about the lyrics.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how I feel. Yeah.
That's really dope.
And it was more like Afro beat side, you know. So
yeah.
I used to.
And
hear,
I think
I'm
Congolese girl is like a reference. When everyone you say Rudy or Pastor Mignon, and when you told the guy that sing Congolese girl, oh that guy you mean? It's like that.
Yeah.
So is that one like the many songs you have? Do you think that one stacks with you?
It does, but which is kind of weird because I always wished I should have did a video for Congolese girls, man. We tried actually.
Oh, you can
It's
still
never
do
too
it.
late.
I can still do it, right?
Yeah.
But
If you want some model, I can send some your way.
Hey.
I can make an announcement, public announcement for all the Congolese girls.
Speaking of models, how did you get to pick like, you know what, this one?
I never pick nobody.
Oh, G does.
G does. Everything is G. When it comes to video.
Does he go through an agency or something, or it's like, man,
It's Rolodex.
Reach out to Gilead
Reach out to G.
for Gilead for Congolese girls video.
what are your conditions?
Actually, I don't have no conditions, man. I'm like, you want to do the video? Cool.
He's trying to blame on his manager, like
I blame everything
he's
on
the
G.
bad guy. I'm cool with it.
I'm cool. I blame everything on G.
You
I
run
gotta go with G.
everything on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question for Spunny.
Oh, for me.
Yes,
Okay.
Congolese. Like when you mention somebody Congolese, they
Okay.
have traits, you know, like dancing
Okay.
and music
Okay.
and playing instruments.
Uh-huh.
What happened to you?
Somebody can dance.
I have a video of Spunny dancing. Let's not go there.
Uncle T, you know what? Dancing is not everybody's thing.
No,
man.
no. There's something about Congolese.
I can dance based on my own mood. And
No, it's not Congolese dance. I can dance too, but I have an excuse.
hey man, you know what? Hey, catch me wherever you can. Okay.
Alright,
All you can do
I-
is two-step. It's fun.
Yeah, I may not
He
dance
does
like
the
G.
money dance, you know, like the money dance. Like I don't wanna, you know, I have too much money kind of dance. Yeah.
That's it, man. You know, I may not be able to dance like Gilead or Pastor Mignon here, but hey, I do have some move, man. Okay, I've got some move, but
So we all the like different genre that you have tried. Is it like an experiment or like which one is your favorite?
Man, I don't know. Like styles of music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
Cause you're singing more than 3.
yeah. As of lately, I think I'm big on Afrobeat.
Yeah. Do you think that's like the next album is going to be focusing on that, or?
Man, to be honest, I record every day. The next album definitely gonna have some Afrobeat. I just did another Humba song, which I know this one's gonna be big in our community because I know what they looking for, and especially if I start giving shout outs, people.
Like
hey,
Humba song.
that's why most artists make money.
Yeah, those shout
It shouldn't be free.
So you guys do they do shout out before or after they get?
Before.
It's in the songs. You do shout outs in the song, but you get paid. Like if I come to you, like I'm doing a song, and
I'll shout you out.
yeah, I will shout you out. Yeah,
Okay.
How much you charge for the shout out? Then you pay me.
Okay.
So that's how they make money.
They make a lot of money.
But do you make money in your?
No, I didn't make money
And
like
the shout
that.
outs.
So is Gilead making all the money, or
I need to show you everything, man.
Need to see the books. But you know what? I'm actually going to start charging. I'm letting people know, hey, you're going to be part of this song. It goes my Cash App.
Yep.
So
Make sure you send the
then,
money.
I'm just following tradition. I'm not trying to mess it up. This is what Congolese artists do for
For a living.
Yeah.
That's how they become millionaires.
Hey man, I'm just trying to follow the blueprint when it comes to that.
And
But those type of songs.
Speaking of that, the Congolese artist, like who's your inspiration or who's your like the best to you?
Oh man, it's so vast. I can go from I always been a fan of Kofi Olomide.
Okay, Mopao.
I'm a big fan of his music, especially early on, the early records that he did. Super dope. So it's a range from Kofi to Fali, Ferrigola, even a lot of gospel records. I'm a big fan of Congolese gospel. So like Moïse Mbie, Deningo Nde, Domalu Kofi. Like, yeah, it's a range. Yeah.
It's a range. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So with that, now your second album. Yeah. Are we going to expect some live concert here in the city so we can pull up or not?
That would be nice. I'm sure me and the team are gonna work on something. That's gonna be dope. I'm just trying to get the music done. I have tons of music I can really do. Even putting the project together is gonna, like putting a list of songs is gonna be kind of hard because there's so much records at this point.
Yeah,
there's a lot. But yeah, we're gonna definitely gonna do some live. Yeah, the more I see it, the more it makes me want to do it, and I want to get it done the correct way, man. And it has to feel like you're coming to a Congolese show.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as we are very Americanized, but the essence has to be there.
Has to be there. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And with this recent album that you are planning, has it been dropped yet? Or
no.
Okay, it's coming.
Dropped. It's even Sentiment. Sentiment is a song I actually wrote 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I wrote that.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I wrote that at my parents' house.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I just did it real quick.
Okay.
I just like the record, you know. It's catchy, a little bit different from what people heard me before, but the project is completely different from anything you guys heard me before.
And that was done in Congo.
The video
was
done in Congo. Yes.
Okay. And like so many songs that you have recorded. How do you what is the process when it's time to put an album together?
That's what we're going through right now. The process, I don't even know what's the process, man. I'm just recording. To be honest, whenever
the manager has to come tell us the process.
You might have to do that because I'm just recording wherever I have. But there is a history. There is a plan, and there's definitely a vision, a transition into the album. I'm just in recording mode right now. Like, I want to write more. I want to record more. I want to sing more. That's what I'm into right now. But the project is definitely going to be solid.
Okay. That's
good. Is there some local, international artists that you're like, man, I have to work with this one before I retire? Or you're not planning to retire?
No musician ever retire, man.
Yeah, especially do I plan? It's just people I really want to work like that. I don't know. I want to work with everybody that does good music. And I'm very big on the message.
The message.
Yeah,
okay.
I just can't be part of any record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have the message. It has to be positive, but this is the only thing I can do right now. I have to go a certain route. So, yeah, as long as I don't have a specific person that I really wish to work with. It could be somebody that's new but that sings well, does great music. As long as we have a vision for the record, I'm down to work with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were born outside of Congo.
Yes.
After how many years you end up going back?
But I can't say going back because my first time was going was last year.
Okay.
What?
My first time going to Congo was last year.
How was the experience?
So I'm gonna give you I'm gonna lead you guys up before I got to the trip.
Okay.
I have a date. I was like August 15th. I'm going to Congo. My mom is like, no, you're not going. This Kindoki.
I know, witchcraft, poisoning.
This, you're not ready. You don't know the streets. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go. But then it started getting to me because I'm like, I'm starting to see some videos like, damn, this kid went to Congo from Belgium, and he went there. It lasted 2 days, and he died.
Yeah,
that was crazy, though.
Yeah. So I'm hearing all of these stories. People's like, yeah, some people go, they don't make it back.
or some story like the plane won't land.
The plane disappeared. I'm like, you know what? So I have a date. So I'm talking to the people I'm trying to work with back home. I gave them a date, but I didn't book the flight. So 4 days before the trip, actually, my parents was like, you really going? I was like, yeah, I'm really going. But I didn't pay for the flight yet. So they're like, okay, since you're going, we're going to do some luggage.
Of course.
Yeah. So we have luggages. They buying clothes for everybody. I went with like 17 luggages.
Wow.
My first
Coming
time.
to America.
Yeah, really.
That's a whole.
Coming to America.
Coming to America. And then 4 days before the trip, I bought a ticket. And then I buy a one-way ticket.
Just in case you stay.
I buy a one-way ticket, right? I get there. I'm like, wow, I'm really good. I go to Europe. You know, I go to Brussels. You start at Chicago, then Brussels. I'm like, me and you went to Brussels. Europe is nothing.
Yeah.
But like when you leave Europe, I'm like, oh, shit.
It's a different beast.
That's the water. After this is Africa?
And whatever happens,
Yes.
they
like,
might not find me.
I'm like, now in my head, I'm like, whatever happens, happens. Yeah, man. You're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
I get there. I'm like, yo, it's at night. I look outside. I see absolutely nothing.
Darkness.
I'm like, am I in
lights.
Wyoming?
Or Nigeria, the lights went out.
There was no light, too, when we land. I get there. Like, as soon as I get off the airplane, one of my guys calls me. Like, hey, Noche. I'm like, okay. So at least one person here knows me.
It's the right place.
I get there. I get to, so I start following everybody. Everybody's showing their COVID. Or I had to do a COVID test. I'm seeing people, they go into the little room, giving money. They're not doing a test. But I had all my COVID stuff, so I'm just passing. I'm not speaking Lingala or French. I'm speaking all English. So I go to the first gate. They show your passport. They ask you where you're going to stay. I'm speaking in English the whole time. Then after that, you got to go get your visa. So I go there. I sit down. The lady calls my name. It's like, okay, it's $90. Then I give the money with my left hand. Like, oh, why are you giving money with your left hand?
Africa tradition.
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry too. I'm sorry. I'm not speaking English or French. Then it takes like 30 minutes. I'm like, yo, where is my visa? Why it takes so long? There's no computers. There's nothing. Everything is done by hand. So I'm getting mad. I'm like, hey, America Siliki.
You're just laughing.
Yes, but inside I'm laughing. I'm laughing. So now they give you my visa. So now the lady, when you walk again, the lady has to check it. She's like, okay, can you leave me some money and stuff like that? I'm like, sorry, I only speak English. I don't speak. How you can come to a country you don't speak English or you don't speak French or Lingala? I was like, I'm sorry, I don't. I go try to get my luggage. Bro, I waited for like an hour, maybe almost 2 hours. Was just waiting. There's literally, you see the baggage claim?
Yeah.
There's one baggage claim for everything. All these flights.
Wow.
You just wait.
They're arriving and departing. Same.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, so we're just waiting. All right, so I get all 17. This is great. I get all 17.
Wow, you're lucky to get all of them at the same night.
Real, no, yeah, exactly. Because this time I didn't. Last time I went, I did it. I had to come back like 2 times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
First time I got all my luggages. Okay. Now, I know these people that I'm meeting, right? But I don't really know them.
Right.
You wonder how they know you.
Yeah, there's people we speak on the phone, like Noel Kama, like we speak all the time. So I met him, and so I was like, all right, cool. I felt comfortable. But then I leave, I get out the airport, there's like 400-500 people screaming my name.
Noche.
And I'm like nervous, but I can't show it that I'm nervous. I got my glasses. Oh, thank you. I had these on. And I'm just dapping people. Oh, thank you, man. I go to the left. The crowd follows me to the left. I was like, Jesus Christ.
What is
Where's
this?
my luggage? I go to the right. The crowd follows me to the right. Then it gave me, I was like, oh, this is your bodyguard. Make sure let's go to the car.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, let's go to the car. I'm walking a little faster. I look behind. There's tons of people walking. I was like, jeez. I get. They put me in the car. They put all the luggages. We had 2 cars, and I was like, "Noche, we're overboss now. Don't leave us like that. You can't leave us like that.
You gotta give some money.
You gotta get some money." I was like, "Okay, I have some money." And then they start moving the car.
Uh-oh.
The car started going like a rocket back. I was like, "Bro, get me out of here." So my friend said, "Throw the money." So if you throw the money, everybody can get distracted.
Yeah.
I threw the money. Then the driver just took off. I'm like, okay, I'm finally here. But I'm like, okay, what's going on? I see people crossing or walking. I'm like, bro, are we not?
And what about the driving?
The driving is ridiculous. The first time I'm like, hey, this kid's gonna crash. They're going, it's dust, it's dusty. It was just dust. I'm like, I really am in Africa now. Really am in Africa. I didn't even go to sleep. I got there. I met with my aunt that I didn't see for like 20 years.
Wow.
I was staying at her hotel. She's like, why is all these people with you? I was like, she doesn't know that I do music.
You do music.
She's like, what? She's
Auntie,
like,
I made it.
Like, what is this? There's too many people. I was like, they're here for me. Don't kick him out. So we get there. Kisinjora meets me the same day. She comes in, meets me. We go to this club called Ngwasuma. We stay there for like a couple hours. We eat, we drink. And I'm like, man, I got to go to sleep. Crash. I go to sleep. I put the AC on.
It worked, right?
It worked, but it didn't sound like American AC. It sounded like somebody who was literally going like this. I said, what is going on? I said, there's no way. There's no way. I'm like, I'm looking. I'm like, nah, let me FaceTime this girl. Can you please keep me up all night? I don't know what is going on in Africa. I was like, okay, all right. I wake up. I go to sleep. I wake up. I'm like, let me go see the city. I leave the hotel. As soon as I open like the big gate to the hotel, everybody's looking at me. I'm like, do I got something bad on?
Yeah.
Like, they in the bus. People are in the bus or walking. They just look at me.
They never saw someone like you before.
What? But I was wearing all black, just black shirts.
I mean, how do you wear all black in the sun, in that kind of sun?
It was hot. I don't know why I was tripping. I really was tripping. I was tripping. But I come outside, everybody's looking at me. I'm like, oh, okay, let me go back inside. And I was like, man, I called my friend, bro, please come get me. He's like, okay. So he took the motorcycle, which is the fastest.
You got on the motorcycle?
No.
Not you?
Nah, I'm never getting on the motorcycle. Maybe on my street where I live. Take me there to somebody else's house, maybe. But I'm not going on the motorcycle.
Not across the city.
I seen too much things that is unsafe.
Yeah.
Very unsafe. Yeah. My friend took me, so I started walking on the street right there on the boulevard. Everybody was looking at me. I was like, man, I'm tired of everybody looking at me like this. I went and got some food, got breakfast. Oh, man. The food is so good in Africa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Fresh.
That's the only thing, man.
Fresh. That's the only thing?
Fresh.
The fruits.
The food.
What about the fruits?
The fruits. I tried new fruits I'd never seen in my life.
Yeah.
It was just trying things. Yeah, I was like, I got to buy a bottle of champagne. So I bought a bottle of champagne. Then he's like, let's walk back. I was like, nah, I'm not walking back. It's too hot. Let's call a cab. So they put me in those yellow cabs. But
those small ones, catch.
I opened the door.
You couldn't fit it?
I fit it. But it was so much.
Oh, you thought you were going to break it.
There was a lot of flies. I'm like, why so many flies? I'm like, I got to sit in here?
Yeah.
There's flies and mosquitoes. I'm like, okay. You got to follow what everybody does.
Exactly.
I was getting bit. I look at my legs. Bumps
You didn't rent a car?
No, then I didn't rent a car. I rented a car that afternoon. And it was, I wanted an SUV. It was $180 per day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
SUV.
yeah,
VIP.
I don't know about this lifestyle. I had that car for 2 weeks. No, I rented a car for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was like, why it cost so much? For what reason?
Welcome to Africa.
For what reason? And then stop at it because it comes with a driver, but it stopped at 10 p.m. right? And the driver goes home. But if you want to keep the driver, you got to give him $20 till
at night.
Yeah, for the night. And I'm like, man, this is killing me.
So that's like $200 per
day, pretty much. So I was like, I gotta find another driver. Then somebody sent me another driver, and then that driver, he was just happy to hang out with me. So I started taking him everywhere. We went everywhere. He was going home 6 a.m., 7 a.m. in the morning. At first, I was just partying and going to restaurants. Yeah, but doing that with like 7 to 8 people every day, it adds up.
There's a lot of money.
Yeah, you got to take care of them.
Yeah. And they be looking at you too, like,
yeah.
And they ordering what you ordering. Oh, is your steak? Oh, yeah, we getting the steak. That's it. My aunt pulled me to the side. Was like, I can tell you're spending a lot of money. I don't want you to move that with so many people. And I'm like, man,
it's hard not to cut some of those people.
No, but at first it was hard. Like, come and do it. When the money started running low, you gotta cut some people off. And then one day, Wells Fargo blocked my card.
Ooh,
right.
Like, wow,
it's international.
I cannot do nothing now.
So you have to call.
No, I didn't call. I had to call Wells Fargo, but the time difference. Oh my God! So. Those days,
and it's also cost credit.
Yeah. Oh, those credit. Yeah, it's costing. So I'm like, okay. Now I told the people from the hotel, don't tell nobody I'm here. Tell them I'm not here. But I could eat at the hotel, a restaurant, thanks to my aunt. So I was just eating there, just hiding. They called on my phone. I'm not answering. I told them I'm sick. Wells Fargo took 2 days to release my card.
Yep.
And then you went outside again.
Yeah, I was back outside. Now, I'm back outside. Now I'm using the techniques that Congolese people use on American people abroad. Send money. It's struggling here. If I do this to my mom, she's going to send in the money. I'm like, Mom, it's battle, man. Like, what? What's going on? Send me money right now. Cash App works. Yeah, just sending me money. I'm enjoying that money.
So with all those years you've been here in the U.S., Canada and U.S., pretty much, how did you keep in touch? How did you get in touch with Kissinger and her whole crew?
Kissinger came from my guy Noel Kamaya.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I know this lady. The Kissinger story is actually very funny. I know this lady that can help you with promoting your music in Congo. I was like, oh, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
So we speak. She's like, oh, yeah, I can help you. I'm like, okay, she says, send me a couple $. I sent her a couple $. She's posting the music, and I'm posting her back. One day I post her on WhatsApp in a story. I posted there, and my little cousin says, you know we're related, right?
Ooh.
I said, with who?
Kissinger.
With Kissinger. I was like, no, we're not. And then she sends me the family tree.
Okay.
With this, that, is this person's kid. And you know what I did? I was like, Kissinger. She said, yeah, NOTCHÉ. I was like, so quelque chose. I sent it to her, and she's like, NOTCHÉ, you're a nun. I said, what?
You asked her the same question too.
I was like, I don't know. So I let her speak to my mom, and they was like, oh my God, this is really family. And then from when she found out, she started promoting even crazy. But the more she was promoting crazy, the more she was asking me. She started asking me for things that, man, it didn't make no sense. NOTCHÉ, buy me a new air conditioner. I didn't eat today. I know she got money, but she's going, hey.
You are the American, man.
Yeah. And we wear the same shoe size. Oh my God.
Woo.
Even last time I went, she robbed me. She literally robbed me. Everything.
Wow.
Yeah, family.
So you went with 17 luggages.
Yes.
How many did you come back with?
2. With the luggage and everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I came back with 2. I actually didn't even tell my family where I was staying. They're not gonna find out 'cause I'm speaking English. I rented another hotel room somewhere different. I went there. I told them to meet me over there, so they thought I was staying there.
So you're staying different places.
So I came. I act like I put a little few things in the fridge, make it look like I actually lived there.
So you were there for like a day or two?
Yeah, just one day. Actually, for 4 hours. Yeah, for 4 hours.
As soon as they left, and you're like,
gone. They kept coming back. I was like, oh, he's not there. He's not there. He's not there. They're like, then one day, one of the guys was like, I was like, like that means he's been gone. Like he don't ever stay here. He only came for a couple hours. Yeah, so that's what I did. All the luggage was gone.
Let's go back to your parents. How do they feel about you making music? Or like the first time they heard you like, the Congolese girl song. How did they react?
Yeah, I'm actually very blessed, man. I have parents that support me. Well, they support me more based on what I do. I could do for my family now, but they've always been supportive. They know it's a passion. They're fans actually.
Okay,
especially my mom.
Is that why you like music has to be positive?
No. That's not. That's actually a thing between me and God.
Okay.
That ain't got nothing to do with them. No.
Music is that's what you wanted to do.
As a kid?
As a kid.
Nah, I wanted to play sports. I was playing basketball. If you knew me, I was.
What happened? Did you break an ankle? And you're like,
oh man, I started getting hurt. Then I stopped partying. That's what happened.
Okay.
I stopped partying, then I started going to restaurants, and I started enjoying the restaurant life. I started drinking a lot of champagne. And then
Boss life.
I just kept kidding. I still play ball, but I'm not as good as I used to be. Basketball was definitely my lifestyle, like my life actually. So
when you were in Congo, you talk all those restaurants, all those good life. What about the babies? Come on, man.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
He was outside.
Congolese women are very beautiful.
Hey, man.
Like very beautiful. Like I seen some women like shook my heart. Like wow, that fine. You're really fine. Like wow, like I was like, I can do to you. I can fix you up and get you some good lotion and stuff like that.
Some good, nice Fashion Novas and stuff.
It's over. I can put you together. Then I met some girls that have some money. Congolese girls that actually they don't even want you to spend.
They took care of you.
They took care of me very well. They can change my life. Those are the girls that can go to their father's closet. They just do this. Come here. Hey, I thought about you today.
And those are the ones you kept contact with.
Of course, they're right here on both phones. If I miss these phones, they're in my email.
Save properly.
Yes. I was on the phone earlier with one of them. She just flew back to Dallas. Yeah, she just came here. She's going back.
And are you going to Dallas anytime soon?
No, that's my friend.
Maybe he's been to Dallas.
I'm just saying.
Maybe he just got back from Dallas.
I like Dallas too. I like Dallas a lot.
That's where a lot of them be going.
They are. I like Dallas a lot, but Congo has some gorgeous women. What kind of podcast is this?
Let's get into it, man.
You know when you upload music for on YouTube and then like, is this for kids?
Yeah,
we say
no. Not for kids, man.
Well, I had a blast. First time I actually was scared.
Okay.
First time I was like, no, we're not doing none of that. I was like, okay, but this time,
man is adaptable. You adapt.
Adapted. Yeah. I was like, we're gonna pick this one.
Chill.
And then we're gonna pick this one. And then we're gonna pick another one.
How many did you handle with, man?
Respectfully, we're gonna just round it up to 10. 10.
And how long were you there?
I was there for like 3 weeks.
Okay, so like 10 days for this, and then the rest of the days
10 friendly women. Friends. Just say friends.
That's the keyword.
We understand exactly what he meant.
Exactly.
Amazing friends.
Yeah, and you're planning to go back anytime soon?
Definitely going back.
Exactly. That's why we know why he's going back.
I'm not only going back for that. That's
What is the main reason?
Nah, man. I actually fell in love with that country, man.
Yeah.
It's like we've been talking about it so long, man. Especially me and G. But being there is different, and a lot of things gonna make you mad.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of potential too. There's a lot of I tell people you can literally do copy and paste, copy here and paste it there. You literally can do that.
It's like when you get to the airport, before you leave the airport, you're like, I don't want to come back here, kind of thing. And then you leave the airport, you're like, man, this is home. Especially when you go a place where like, this is my language, and like I'm not going to King Super where there's English, Spanish. Like this is my language, and you like you forget about it. You don't even think about the bills, man.
I came back. I'm stressed. Gray hair start coming back. I'm like,
no,
man.
Seriously. When you're there, it's like, man, this is life. And then you come here, and then life is like, nah, come
back to me.
I was drinking. I don't even drink beer at all over here. I was drinking all kinds of beer. I'm waking up, palm trees. The air is nice. I'm like, wow,
calm.
It's very calm and beautiful here, man. Like, I had no stress, but I fell in love with that country, man. Especially the things that I know I can do. The people I've met.
Yeah.
The how you say young people. The ones that want to build a country. There's people that actually use their mind, their brain. They want to go further. There's a shift that's happening too with this president. I don't mean to tap into politics, but there's a shift.
Yeah, go ahead.
You
two will get in trouble. I'll be fine.
There's some things that I like. There's some things that I don't like.
Of course,
but I definitely see progress, and I'm pushing for progress.
You know
that's all I can say when it comes to that.
Oh well, I want to tap in back to music. the music and
Africa.
Africa.
Not the ladies.
No, you mentioned all those nice baby that you know.
I was friend.
You were friend with. Yeah. Okay, so
associates.
What you met?
I go I'm very picky, man.
You're very picky.
Very picky.
Okay.
But I feel like I have a strong feeling that she might be over there.
Over there?
Yeah, it's just because of how I just felt like there was more feminine, you know?
Yeah.
You say feminine.
Like, you know? Like there's more, there was like a touch. Like most girls speak French, you know?
Yeah.
Messages like coucou bébé, comment ça va, t'as mangé, tout ça. You know what I'm saying? Over here, like American girls, I don't mean to talk down on American girls.
No, go ahead.
I got a text like, yo, where you at?
Where you at?
Can I stop by? And it's like, yo, are you a woman? Like, people like that. So, yeah, I don't know. I just felt more loved. I mean, I feel it over here too, but just over there was just on a different level. Yeah, I actually do have a feeling that she may come from over there.
She may come from there.
Yeah. I don't mind, but then she may come from there. But just her thing, do you speak English? Because I can't speak.
You can teach her.
No, I don't got time right now.
Well, you can pay her to take the classes and all this. I
actually met a girl that she speaks English and French, like all that.
That's
actually very dope. But we're gonna stop it right here.
Let's not give her a big head.
Let's not give her too much hope.
Hopefully you're gonna be watching this and you know
we're gonna blur this part.
This is Nuki, so she'll be fine. That's
dope. Yeah, it's just coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Any kids so far?
Not that I know of.
He hasn't got a call. Oh, he blocked them.
Yeah. I probably blocked them on WhatsApp. Yeah. Hey, but if y'all got any of my kids out there, hey, send me the picture. We do a DNA test. They're welcome. They are welcome. I don't mind having a child right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many siblings like do you have?
I'm the oldest. I have the younger sister, the little brother.
Oh, that okay.
A lot of pressures on you.
Man, because I have them, and then I have a ton of little cousins, like back home, even in Europe. So I'm like, and I'm like the cousin that gets along with all the cousins.
Okay.
Yeah,
Your mother's side or your father's side?
both sides actually.
Nice,
You know, by the grace of God, I'm able to help some of them go to school, help out when I can.
Yeah. Also, with that, like we helping. Like for me personally, at work they don't see me on TV making music, But with you, it's like, yo, that's my cousin. How do they approach that?
So one time, right, on my dad's side, because my parents, they went to go visit, my dad went to go visit his brother that he didn't see since he was probably like 7. So he went to go visit them. So but I'm already in touch with the kids. We already talk on the phone. And I didn't go visit them that day. And I was like, well, how come you didn't come? Like, everybody was waiting on you to come. Like, I'm not going to come. But I arranged a day so all the kids can come and hang out. We eat and we have a good time. And I got there. We all got together. They were so happy. I think I took like over 100 pictures. We just took a whole bunch of pictures. They were like, you could tell somebody like proud to like introduce the world like that. We're related. That's my cousin. Yeah, you guys see him on TV or you might see him there as American, stuff like that. Yeah, so that's what happened.
And do they also have like high expectation from
Definitely,
you?
man. The expectations are definitely high. Gifts is not less than an iPhone 14. Can I get an iPhone 14?
And how do they be knowing the name? Like,
they know.
Imagine.
They know these things. They're all connected. They know. Can I get this type of camera? I have one of my little cousins, she's into makeup and she wants to do a YouTube channel. She knows what kind of camera she wants.
Yeah.
Did you check the price?
They don't be checking the prices.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, it's crazy.
So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of them like that.
And
I'm
you
like,
send those iPhones and cameras.
I'm not going to send you an iPhone 14.
How much is cost, man?
I actually got a 13 here. Yeah. So,
What would I say?
Well, one thing I'll give it up to them, they're pretty bold.
yeah, they are bold because they feel like they feel like everybody has money here. That's what they believe. They really feel like everybody has money. Well, you want an iPhone 14? Oh, let's go to the shop. Everybody get Android. Yeah.
And with your music, do you flash money?
I don't think I do.
Because I was about to say, because I was about to say, maybe they're like, he's just showing money.
And maybe cars, houses.
Well, I know champagne.
Yeah, champagne's gonna be there. That's my best friend. Rose is my friend.
Maybe the travel life. They've been seeing.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I stopped doing that. I stopped posting too much stuff on the gram, or I would block them because I don't want them to. They see that. I'm like, oh my. Like, oh.
You guys said.
All right. Now they got this thing called Tap. I don't know if you ever heard
Tap
it.
Tap send, yeah.
So easy.
So
get
easy
it in
to send money
seconds.
anywhere to anybody that in Congo,
Yeah.
bro.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Whoever came up with that is making money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what's going on. But
And
man.
artist-wise, like you hear, and then like, do you also like? It's like you kind of trying to do music like you back home. How's that work? Like,
actually, I'm glad you asked that question because when I look at the numbers, right, I actually have when you look at numbers, I don't know if the numbers actually really hate Congo like that. The percentage is way less of Congo than America. I have way more fans in America. In the other places, like, I think it's America, then I have Nigeria.
okay,
Like right now, like I have like 3-4 radio station in Ghana that's constantly playing my music. You know?
nice.
So I can't leave that crowd also just to cater to one crowd, which is Congo.
Right.
You know, but the base of my music is Congolese music.
Right.
So, I believe how I'm gonna move forward is, everybody's gonna know that this is the base of my music. I will do some Rumba music. I will do some of that style, but I'm gonna cater to everybody else.
And how do you keep your identity? Because, like, how do you keep your identity with music? Like, regardless what kind of style, like, this is NOTCHÉ.
I believe even the language or even the style of the melodies that we use, the drums. But even with that, like, my music it was always like a mix of several things. Even on the first project, it's a mix of a little bit Congolese music, West Indian, reggae, hip hop, trap. So it's a mix of my world. I just put all together.
Okay, because sometimes, most of the time, you hear somebody like, you sound like this other guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I thought it must be difficult to know, like, this is me, because you have to also know yourself. Like, this is my identity and this is what I'm about to tap in. I'm gonna make sure it's me. I can be inspired, but like, this is me.
Yeah, you're right. And I'm actually very excited for this new project because I tap into more of that, even more Congolese. But the drums is Afrobeat drum, this hip hop drums. This I don't know, it's a mix of styles of music. You might hear me speaking Spanish on it. I'm telling you, it's and Lingala and Spanish, they have similar words like mesa, zapato.
Yep.
So yeah.
Sabados.
And when 2 questions: how many songs, and when can we expect the album?
I mean, it's just coming.
Welcome project.
Because I wanted to try to put a date on it. I originally went with September. I don't know why I keep dropping project in September. September is coming very soon.
Is that your birthday or something? Or did you do something unforgettable in September?
I think my parents got married in September. And then my
okay.
little sister got married in September too.
Oh, nice.
And then I dropped a project in September also, right? Yeah, I don't know, something about September.
Oh, some baby you made in September.
Hey, man. Let's see next month. Let's see what happens next month. But yeah, I can push. I don't know. I don't want to put a date to it. We can. It depends on how we split. If we want to do like a small EP, we could split like that. Then I have songs ready for that.
Okay.
But how I'm like looking at the whole thing. If I want to do like a whole album, I might need a little bit more time. And the time is not even based on me. It's probably based on the people that I'm looking to add into the project. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's just to see how it would sound good with another certain features.
Okay. All right. So 2 questions for you. Okay. What's your philosophy in life, and how do you define love?
What's my philosophy of life?
Yeah, in life.
Champagne. That's
sheesh. Philosophy of life. You said champagne. Oh man. How can I say it, man? I just want to be I just want to be a good person. And lately I've been like getting stronger, building a stronger relationship with God. So with that being said, following the things that He wants me to do.
Okay.
You know, following things that He wants me to do. So I'm diving in more into my Bible, and I found out that everything really boils down to like serving, service, helping out people, my surrounding. So yeah, being a good person.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's good. And how do you define love, man?
How do I define love?
Yeah.
Good question.
Just looking at you, man.
I'd have to find. So okay, based on love, how is love?
Because there's
Relationship
different
type of
loves.
love.
Which love are you
Parents.
referring to?
Come on.
Love that God has for us.
Nah, my God is not on this earth. God is not here, man.
So I have different expectations for love. I don't think I've probably been very close to it, or very far from it too. It could have been love, or it could have been trauma bonding. But I base the love that I see, that I want, based on the things that I've seen. Like, for instance, my parents.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen the ups and downs, and I see they're still together by the grace of God. So I base my.
But it's not guaranteed you'll find someone like your parents.
Exactly. It's not guaranteed. You know, I pray that I do. I pray that I do. I found the love. I don't know if I want to find the experience. That's their experience. You know, I want to have my own.
Oh, what does what do your parents tell you? Like, this is what's keeping us together, or you don't ask?
I don't ask. I just look. I'm one of the kids that never ask questions like that. I just watch. Yeah, I watch. Actually, what's funny? My parents come to me for advice. Sometimes. Yeah.
The pressure is there as the eldest.
Yeah, it's definitely there. And being the eldest child is like, it's weird. It's like, you can't have a dream, but don't go towards your dream. But you can't put your dream forward, but you have to be successful enough to take care of everybody else,
Right?
And help everybody else build their dream.
So you can't be
while you're still trying to build your dream.
You have a dream.
Yeah.
You also have to make sure your younger siblings accomplish their dreams.
Yeah, and sometimes
so
you can't.
Basically, you're the parent.
Yeah, you really are. At a certain age, you become the parent, and you can't even you can't be so selfish that you're working on your dream, because you feel like they will feel like you forget everybody else.
That's a great point you just made, because like, you know, the American culture is more like to self, like individual. You figure out, you guys figure out, I figure out. Like, how do you? And also, like, you know, we're coming from Africa. We're more of community. Like, all of us, we move together. Yes. But then you don't want to be together too much, because you don't want to give them that power to keep you back. You know, like, so how do you go about it to make sure, like, I'm myself as an individual, but like I'm also part of a community?
Yeah. Good question. I try to take the best out of both American culture and African culture. I have to be myself. I definitely have to be myself, and that's a problem too. Like, sometimes it was definitely hard for me to find that balance. How am I myself, or you're yourself when you're outside the house?
Yep.
You know, when you're outside your parents' house, you become yourself. And then I had a problem, you know, because I was this person in the streets and this person when I was at home.
Okay.
And I had to combine of both. Like, okay, how can I be this person and still be this person and make it work for me? So it took me some time. Like I said, like, I just took the best out of both cultures and took time to build myself. And still become the person I want to be, and while still helping, and while still being a big brother to not only my siblings but everybody else that's around.
Do you think, as an artist, you're obligated to keep a certain image?
Yes, man. You are. There's so much pressure. And sometimes I go into this I don't care mode. I don't know if people even notice. Like, I would have a super, like, the height would be super high, and I will purposely disappear. Or don't post anything, because I'm like, all right, there's a lot of pressure here, or I don't like the way certain people treat me. Because I remember one time, like, I think it was around Motema, and the music was going really good, and I'm seeing older people, like in their 50s, 60s, calling me, hey, what's going on? I'm like, it's good, thank you. But people older than me is calling me big bro. I'm like, what's this about? Oh, yeah. Why are you calling me like this? I'm your little homie.
Yeah, we did.
I'm your little homie. Like, people started changing, and I was not understanding what was going on too at the same time. So I just like, okay, let me destroy this whole thing, or I let it die down, and if it's meant to be, I'll come back. And it is coming back. So, but now I'm asking God and to help me understanding how to navigate through this whole thing. I don't want to get big headed,
right?
Yeah,
so,
I don't.
So what's up with the post this morning?
Which one I posted?
I thought you posted something.
See, this is one thing about me, man. I do a lot of funny little things like that, Like, I think what I posted, I was like, hey, guys, I'm feeling down. Hype me up.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, this is crazy because there's a lot of people that send me messages. People were sending me, like, paragraphs, man. Hey, man, keep your head up, keep going. And I'm like, thanks, bro. Even G sent me one. I'm like, bro, I'm joking. He was like, bro, then he said, just kids like, damn, G, you're right. You do come from far.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, it was a joke. I was like, guys, thank you, but I'm not going through anything. I just want to remind y'all that I am that nigga. So that's why.
Any photos to cheer you up?
No, I didn't get no photos. I didn't get no photos, man.
No females.
A lot of girls hit me up like, hey, what's going on? You can always talk to me. I was like, I will talk to you in a different way. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Oh, man.
Let me go talk to somebody pretty soon.
Hey.
What's today, Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Monday massages.
With enough champagne.
Yeah. Rosé. I keep telling you guys, I don't promote no other alcohol, especially spirits, because alcohol is yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna talk about champagne.
Yeah, rosé, especially
rosé is good for your skin. Black people, people with melanin skin, it's good for your skin. It removes. I actually wrote it down, man. I can write it. I can really read it for you guys, but
go ahead.
I wrote this down. I said rosé is made out of Pinot Noir. You guys know what Pinot Noir is?
Black.
Grape. The
black pinot or grape.
And Pinot Meunier. The color pink in the champagne is due to the maceration of the skin of the black grape. Rosé is the same thing when it gets in contact to the melanin skin. It naturally detaches all the bad things that's in your skin, and it gives you a bright side to your skin.
Yeah, man.
So, drink rosé. Don't drink responsibly.
I have to explore that bottle. I will start exploring that.
Yeah. I can't post the bottle yet, man. Until we do good business, Because
I agree.
Yeah.
Have you tried to reach out to them?
I have, man. Which is a very weird story. I have. I'm not gonna say the name of the company, but they was actually, yes, let's do it. Let's make this happen. A day before our meeting, they tell me, the guy writes me an email, we're shutting down our American office.
Wow.
And we're going to reach out to you whenever it opens back up. I was like, what?
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I could probably reach out to other different companies.
You think there's somebody in Africa that is doing something they ask you for they're like, he will see me.
Hey, it's not. Hey, you got a point. You got a point. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I really like rosé. It's still, it's a good drink.
So was it like, what was the reason? Was it like the first time you test, you're like, whoa, what is this?
You know what? And this is actually funny. The day I was born, my dad bought tons of champagne bottle. I'm not gonna say the brand, but it bought a lot of champagne. So I don't know. As I grew, because I went through my vodka phase,
NSC,
Parmesan, all that. You wake up with a serious headache. Like, why am I doing this to my life?
And then you go back again.
And then you go back again. It's like, maybe if I put ice. Ice this time, a lot of Coke. It's not going to hurt as much. Then you have the same issue. But when you drink, even with rosé, if I drink too much rosé at a certain at a certain stage, it's gonna hurt me. It's gonna destroy me.
Yeah. Right.
I wake up like, man, I'm bloated. If I do maybe do 2-3 glasses, I'm saying 2-3 glasses, but I'm not gonna be hypocrite. Like I actually do. I don't really drink 2-3 glasses.
Yeah, we get it.
We get it. We get it. Drink responsibly.
Yep.
2 to 3 glasses. 1 or 2 to 3 glasses.
Okay. At home.
At home.
Yeah, don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive, please.
Yeah.
Not drink and drive. It's not fun, especially not in Colorado. Don't do that.
Yeah, enough with DUIs.
Yeah, you don't want that life.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. You don't want that mistake.
What is your daily routine?
So I wake up. I usually I'm back waking up at 4:00.
In the morning or PM?
No. I wake up at 4:00. I read my Bible. I pray. Okay. I go right back to sleep to like 7:15.
You know, actually, sorry, that's it. Actually, a good time. You know why? Because everybody sleeps, so God is still in a good mood.
God is still in a good mood. It's funny.
Nah, nobody is talking to him at the time. So imagine trying to pray at 8 a.m. Everybody waking up. Witchcraft is going.
Witchcraft is going.
So he's angry now. You want to talk to him. So he's saying, I might try that.
Yeah, man. I know that's something I actually developed with Tom. I don't know. It's weird. Like I would automatically wake up around 4:00 in the morning, and I just thought.
I think that will change though.
Huh?
That will change.
With kids?
Yeah, with kids.
Yeah.
With
oh no, you will work out. That's
time.
gonna be natural.
With baby next time, you know.
But
next to you.
Yeah,
I also feel like it's a good time because your head is clear. You haven't seen anything yet, so like if the first thing you do is reading, you're going to really.
It's a good routine.
Yeah, I try to do that now. Actually, I've been. It happened for a while, then I fell off. And I was like, nah, I got to get back into it.
Yeah.
So.
Let me ask you this before this dude. So, I would say you're a star.
Okay.
Okay. You have a nice whip. Okay.
Is that the only one, or you
one of the many?
The car or what?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I only have one car at the moment.
Only one at the moment.
He said at the moment. You only need one car.
God, we'll see in the future. I'm sure I'm gonna get something else.
Okay. So, what's your point, or what's your point of view or your opinion on a gun, on the Second Amendment?
Having a gun?
Yeah.
Nah, we talk about this often. Yes, you gotta have. I feel like I have to have a gun.
Okay.
Although I don't want to. I don't want to because I feel like it can push me to react a certain way, or I can fall. I can depend on it for security. I don't want to depend on a gun for security, but I do have to have a gun for protection. I'm for it, but then I'm against it for me.
You're not the only one.
I don't want to have.
It's only this guy. Yeah. I don't know. Last time we spoke, I think NRA paid him because he kept mentioning guns.
That did not pay me. So he
need to cut me the check.
No, that did not pay.
Give him his half. Give him his half.
That did not pay me. I said something that was, I think, based on the situation that happened.
What happened?
There was a Congolese guy that came from work, and the guy that got stabbed to death.
Yeah.
So I said, we need to start owning.
Yes, I remember. I seen that.
We need to start owning gun for protection.
You're right.
Because guns fly faster than a knife.
Yeah.
So I don't see.
No, I don't. Like I said, I'm for that, but I don't want it for me.
You sure? You are becoming popular. You are becoming.
Yes,
you know.
But I don't like the fact that I have to have it. That's what I said. But it has to be there.
Okay.
I don't like the fact that I have to go to that. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I just don't like that. I just don't like that. But it has to be there for reasons, protection.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you mentioning that, that could, and I remember I heard you say that the guy could have been alive.
Yeah.
If he had a gun.
If he had a gun.
I just, yeah. Let
Especially if you live in certain sketchy neighborhood.
For me, it's not even about the guns. It's the way he's talking about it here on Yuki. Outside, he doesn't talk about guns. So I believe they paid him.
They did not pay me.
See, I see now.
The
gold in the watch is starting to making sense.
It comes from that.
It's making sense.
Oh,
18
Lord.
carats, 24.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
You got me right there. You got me, man.
Yeah, I don't think. For me
I just want
personally,
to
I don't think
encourage
I need
a lot
it.
of our fellow Africans to adapt to the culture. Okay, if you're going to remain in certain part of a city, or we call ghetto or the hood, adapt to that environment. You cannot live there and say you're innocent. No, you have to be able to adapt.
I don't even think it's only the ghetto, man. There's people that died in the suburbs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guns in these suburbs streets.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
more guns and
Probably
drugs
more.
in suburbs.
Yeah, you don't see it.
They're ready, man. They're ready. Try it.
Get a gun. Get a gun.
No, go ahead, promote
It's
it.
just for protection.
I'll sue you. I'll sue you and NRA.
That's funny.
All right. I won't say anything, but hey, stop
Yeah.
owning.
How
that
many
thing.
guns do you have?
How many?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's so many you don't even know. You only have 2 hands to shoot, man.
you
Or even
You
your
know,
sons, you got them.
you know who got me into those?
Mm.
My brother-in-law, Danny and Patrick.
I mean, you guys kind of hang out in a different crowd. Like, I get it. Like, you know, with your brothers-in-law. I get it because I seen them places. I'm like, it makes sense
It
for
makes
them to
sense.
get guns.
Yeah. And I stomped onto it. I was like, yo, man, this is a Kalashnikov. Like, yo, what's up with this, man?
You're right.
I was like, is this legal? Yeah, show me all the paperwork before it's here. Like, can you show me? So it's legal. I was like, cool.
very
I
easy to
need
get
one
legal
of,
guns.
and I gotta look into that. And it got
Yeah.
very
No, I
interesting.
mean, I don't know.
Tell you what,
All
I'll
my
take you
friends-
to a shooting range. We
Nah.
can go there. Have
Oh,
some fun.
shooting range.
Yeah, I
That
can
sounds
go to
fun.
shooting
Yeah,
range.
let's go.
Let's
Like
go.
It's a date.
The manager's behind you, man. The
No, like the
manager's behind
shooting range,
you.
I won't mind going, but I don't feel like I'm at that point yet where I need a gun.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I just want to use a gun for protection. I don't want to.
not
That's it.
defense.
Yeah, it is protection.
Well, defense is,
But
you know.
no, but with him, with the type of the right he has,
But then with him though, it is kind of difficult for him personally to do that because he has an image to protect. So the manager got to take care of that. That's why when he got to Congo, to Congo, they were like, "No, there's a bodyguard for you here."
Yeah.
You know what? So some people, he is the business. He doesn't need a gun.
I think G should have a gun just cause.
Yeah,
manager.
wait,
yeah.
the manager does, or he got rid of
And
them.
he has a nice car.
It does, yeah. The manager is hiding behind the camera. Maybe he needs to come here and
Yeah,
clarify
speaking of the
something.
manager, like how did you get to pick a manager, or he picked you?
we just picked each other. Like, so, you ready? You want to work? Let's do it.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Mr. 5-star.
5-star.
I know, man.
What about you? Like with the community, how do you
Like Congolese
like
community.
relatable here in Colorado?
I think I am. A lot of people probably know me from church as a kid. So it started from that. And I believe my mom is very known in the community. Both my parents.
Very respected as well.
Yeah.
So when are you gonna open your own church, Pastor Mignon?
My own church.
Yeah.
Man, I can't play with God like that. I don't mind. I actually want to shoot a movie, man. I was just thinking the other day.
Yeah.
We should shoot a movie.
Yeah.
So I want to be around more creative people. Like
Not just one thing, but like
let's
do more.
Let's
do more.
Let's go. Like I love that you guys have this.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, I didn't even expect that this is what's going to happen. But I love to get you guys have this.
Yeah.
So I want to be more creative. Let's do more.
Yeah.
As far as opening up a church,
That's not creative.
That's a different beast.
Yeah, that's a different business. I mean,
different beast.
like I seen what happens in Africa. I see what happens.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Congo. Like if somebody's like, I need some money, let me open up a church. I'm gonna get some money real fast.
Yeah,
Because I've seen nothing but churches, bars, churches, bars, churches, bars.
I feel like what you just mentioned, like I can't play with God like that. I feel like that's the only thing that's stopping me from doing that, because I feel like it's so easy to play with people's emotions.
It's so easy, and me, I know how to talk to people. Especially these women.
You put a nice talk. Hey.
Take this off. This is a snake around your neck. Bring it,
And then you go sell it.
I see some pastors do that in real life.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There's
I did it to
another
my
video
mom. So-
recently.
Take that bracelet off. Oh, take that off. Remove
Give it to me. I'll
And
pray
give it
over
to
it.
her.
I'll
Yeah.
pray for it. Then his wife. She got new ice on. Okay, what's going on? I've seen that as a kid, so I know. And the more I watch like all these Congolese movies and stuff like that, I know the verbiage too. I know what I can say to hit you.
Yeah.
You know, I can really make you believe that, like, oh my God, he's saying the real stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not playing with God like that. That's death.
Oh well, this is Nuki. If you, it's always thought an idea, but if that's something you really want to
To
do,
church?
no, not the church, not the church. Not the church.
We
I
fear
would personally
God.
advise you not to go that
Please,
road,
yeah.
man.
I'm not doing that.
He's going to succeed his brother. So
No, I'm not. I'm gonna tune the other way. Go around. I rather go into politics.
you gotta be Jonah. Well, actually,
Then-
the church has the worst politics.
Man.
Yeah.
So when you say politics, what are you talking about? Like American politics or Congolese politics?
I feel like both are the same.
I can
but
try
like
both, but
try
American politics,
American.
Congolese people, you can easily,
Yes.
play with people and
So
all
let me
these
ask you a
things.
question.
Yeah.
When if say you become the president,
Okay.
how much money you think you're gonna steal?
I must.
I mean, that's
Listen.
you cannot avoid that, man.
Listen. Kabila built Kingakati, right?
That's
I'll build Colorado. I'll build Mount Colorado.
And then Kikangati is beautiful.
It's beautiful, man.
And there's places you can't even
you
enter.
you can't.
Yeah.
I have a video of me in the car because I was right here and his car is next door, right next to me, and I was recording him driving. I was like, wow, Shina Rambo.
I'm telling you,
That
man.
guy, man.
He has everything there, bro.
So he has a country within a country.
Pretty
Yes.
much. The guy had 7 Harley Davidson motorcycles built and sent directly where he lives.
Bro, that nigga is living
Brand-
his best life right now.
I mean, I can't blame the guy.
Billionaire.
What are you gonna do?
And
even
he
if
gets paid $700,000 a month
Isn't it like the senator? Like
For
for
life.
like $700,000 a
Hey.
month.
A month.
I
Not
see
a year, though. A month.
But like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I understand. Like, you do understand why they don't want to leave.
Yeah, nah, it's too good.
No,
It's too good, bro. I've seen the president. I was staying in this neighborhood and I seen the president come by to a wedding. They shut down every single thing.
imagine. And you want to give it up because
Can't
the
give it
amendment says that, the Constitution
Bro.
says that.
No motorcycles are moving, nothing. And motorcycles in Africa, they don't care about nothing. They cannot move.
And they
president-
shut them down way before he comes.
way before it comes. So when you start seeing those military guys, okay, somebody important is here.
is coming.
Would you want to give that up, or do you have to take your head out
You don't
first?
got to do traffic.
And the African
I think
traffic
I will
is
get
crazy.
enough. I can say.
No, Spun, it doesn't work like that. Before you get there, like, yeah, me 4 years, you know. Like, in America, I get it because, like, if you wanted Obama to come speak to your event, that's like $100, $400, or $200,000 for him to, you know, appear to your show. You know, like they make money regardless. You know, but in Africa, bro, if you leave,
There's no comparison. You're a king when you're a president.
man, in Africa,
Bro, his pictures are everywhere in the city.
Imagine that.
Offices.
Supreme leader.
His pictures, and then you have people that wanna get another position, so they put their picture next to his pictures, and then the people that you see on the city like that is the president, pastors that have a lot of money,
Okay.
and the musicians. Those are the only people that you see with the big posters in the city.
Wow. Would you say those three things you just mentioned are what is running Congo right now? Politics, church, and music.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, very true. Sad but true.
Look at everyone.
Man.
Every musician.
Like I said, Spani, what happened to you, man? Look at us here.
You guys have something going on, man.
Yeah.
You guys have something going on.
It's man. It's crazy. But hey, what happened to me? We will find out. Only God knows.
Bro, I'm trying to get out of here, man. You like the ticket. Eh? Like you guys wearing gold. Like what's the gold that I see in my country is from
us,
you know, the gold I see in my country is from the Congo.
He's saying that, man. Hey, you know, we are sharing. Sharing means caring. Enjoy for now.
Anybody can go.
Man, I'm gonna let you guys go first.
Wait, the question is, because I don't think they could hear him, and correct me if I'm wrong. The question is, how come Dubai was able to get Dubai where it is now from the dust, from the desert, not the dust. But Congo Africa as a whole can do that. And we like the richest in the world.
I would say greediness, thinking about it, because I don't think it's going to hurt. Because with everything we have under the ground, okay, regardless, if you say you just build 3 things: road, water, electricity. No matter how much you steal, I think with those 3 things, Congo itself would automatically develop because it will connect so much. It will be easy for people to move and people to spread and go do business other places and make money and build. But since everything is concentrated in one area,
which I don't like.
Exactly, and that's what I think is hard. But
yeah, like. Why is everything so concentrated in Kinshasa? Like, Kinshasa is a small
It's
part.
overcrowded.
It's overcrowded. It's so small.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Congo is way bigger than Kinshasa.
Oh, yeah.
So that question, greed is definitely one of it. And the crazy part is you're not only fighting the outside world, you fighting Congolese people.
Yeah.
Because that's who's going to... They're gonna fight you because maybe they have their own personal. It all falls down to greed. They have their own personal things in it, or they made a deal with somebody from the outside. Let me sell this to this country instead of wanting to see my country go forward.
Exactly.
I sell it to that country. I'll get the money and I go build outside of the country.
Why should you do it? That's the thing. Why has to be you?
Why it gotta go through you?
Oh no, we gotta get rid of him.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, these things that we always see. I think there's a design that they always a poster.
Sure.
You see, they put white people in the hole and had to help each other get to the top and stop pulling everyone out. And when it comes to us, man, it's a disaster. Like we don't want to pull each other out. We want to pull each other down. I think that's what it is. That mentality.
For me, I focus more on the African as a whole. Because when you look at Dubai, like the people running Dubai is a family. Yeah. It's a whole family.
Thanks.
So I think...
Family business.
But then I don't think Africa needs democracy right now. That's me personally. I don't think Africa needs democracy because... You cannot get into democracy right after you just got colonized. Like, what do you know about democracy? I feel like each country, especially Africans, they need that time, like maybe 20, 30 years of focusing on themselves first. And whoever is going to lead it is going to, like, to have that vision, like this is the vision of the country first. And then you go from there. You guys can do democracy after, but like to first build the country first. Meaning, I think we need some dictators that love their countries.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. I totally agree. That's always be my motto.
Look, Qatar now. it is run by family. I was watching this like documentary on Netflix that was talking about how they're corrupted, and then this guy was like, how can we waste so much money like that, and like we're betting on the future of our children? You know what? You see, the mindset is like, this is our future generations. You see, the focus is future generation, but now, like,
is now
a majority of the presidents are like, look, let me get however much I can get as before they give me out. So dictators for at least 40 years that love their country.
For 40 years, we have 2 presidents or 3 presidents in Africa that have been there for.
I said I love their countries.
Keyword. Now, you're right about what you said about Qatar. I actually know the president of Qatar. He used to go to school here, and their lifestyle was completely different. And the Qatar invests so much in them, the students.
See?
They was getting like $20,000 a month.
They were balling, man.
They're thinking about the future.
And they all went back.
Yeah, they all
went back.
Why can't you go? Why can't you go back? Remember in high school, like Libyan students will come here and just finish and just go back.
Yeah.
Because like I'm gonna.
What do you think is happening right now that people are going back to Africa?
Why do I think?
Do you see it happening right now?
Right.
Yes. But
not really. It depends.
In the slow space.
It depends.
In the slow space.
It depends.
No. People I would say people realize, and I would say maybe after Trump got into power, people realize that the Western society is not a place for us, African, to be here forever, to put all of our energies. Let's not start going back, investing and building our country. But the pace is really slow. It hasn't got there yet.
I'm really hoping so, because the conversation we were having before we started this, it was like Americans now are going back. So it has, like now it's kind of switching, because like my whole life, I lived in Africa, and I was, none of it was fun. Like the last thing I'm thinking is about going back. I'm trying to better myself here, because I actually do believe this is the land of opportunity. I went back, but then I also see corruption. Like the only reason I had a good time is because I had some little money. You know what I mean? So it's like you're trying to figure out life here. Like you're trying to, it's kind of hard. But then the Americans with money, they are going back.
They're going, and that's their own lane. So
and I hope we catch up. But like as Africans, it's gonna take time. Like it's really slow, like you mentioned.
It really is, and I think. Start buying more lands in Africa. And,
I'm definitely doing that.
Especially you
that's why
that just came back. And the manager has been talking about going back since I think I was in college or high school. He has a
whole story. Yes. And he wants to say it to the people. I was on the phone calls, and he has to say it to the people what happened.
Every time I'm on the phone with him, it's like, bro, when are you going back? Like, I'm getting close, but
he tried. That's all I'm gonna say. He tried, because I want him to say his story.
Maybe there's someone there already who's been waiting for him. That's what does.
Like I said, your son is going to college now.
But it's a good thing. Like my thing is, more African need to realize, okay, we are here temporarily, but our homeland is waiting for us. So
yeah, I mean.
I got some land too, man.
And we are very fortunate.
Oh yeah, I got some land and start building already too.
That's good. That's how Nigeria, Ghana are today. Just small by small, but look at it, man.
Yeah, they're moving.
We gotta go,
but
man.
To be surprised, like after this, I go one more time. Then after that, I'm doing an African tour. I'm gonna go check out different countries, man. I keep hearing good things about Ghana, Ivory Coast. I want to go check Kenya, all these places. I want to go check it out.
Yeah, sure. That's good.
Yeah, I want to check it out. So I bought some land. I'm starting to build right now.
Yeah.
I have a lot of issues with trusting the people that's there because of money wise. But then I have issues on.
Like you mean
that's not true.
To do the construction or
because they're gonna steal regardless. Even when I was there, you could see somebody trying to steal in front of you.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, like bro, talk to me. I know the lingo. Tell me, hey. But then so much. I have my vision is so much westernized that I couldn't see it over there sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll do some things. I'm like, why you guys do this? Why is this in the house?
Yeah.
Remove it. And like, but this is how our system goes. So like, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Or you can get the architect from here and
that's
gonna
true.
cost money too.
Cost more money.
well, he looks money. He's wearing money.
Use money. That makes sense,
funny,
man.
man.
You know.
Or you sure it's not the goat from the Congo and you're using music to
This nigga.
Yeah, man. Let's not talk about that anymore.
All right, I'm not the fan.
Alright, man,
I'm not Vlad.
Come on, we have been going at this for so long. That's a good. That's a
How
good
you
one.
guys came up with the name?
Nyuki. Oh well. So actually, Nyuki in Swahili is a bee.
Oh.
So we wanted something
Yuki is Swahili for a bee.
for a bee. So we wanted something that's going to, hurt people or touch people's soul.
Sting people.
Sting people. Like when you, so that's why when we were looking
like
for
that.
something, I was like, we want something that, when every time an episode is aired, people feel like, okay, then they are talking to us. They are touching this point. So that's why we come up with Nyuki, because
I like it.
it's a Swahili word of bee.
I like it.
What is in Lingala?
Joey.
Zoe? Yeah.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
good.
man. Yeah. So, anything before we close? Anything we need to ask? Anything you forgot? Anything you want to get off your chest? Somebody got on your nerves? You got a manager hasn't caught the latest chick.
None of that, man. Everybody just follow me on my Instagram. It's NOTCHÉ official. Same thing on TikTok. I'm trying to change my name on Twitter, but I don't know if I can.
You got email Elon Musk directly, man.
Elon Musk,
You got tag him. You got tweet him directly.
Elon Musk, the logo changed to X. I don't know what that means. Hey, man, follow me on YouTube also. I need more subscribers.
Yeah.
More views on there. Yeah, NOTCHÉ official. Please stay tuned. I'm gonna drop some more music very soon. Like I'm actually in the mode to just drop music. And if you want a feature, make sure that your song is good. Make sure that your money is ready.
Amen.
Contact G Baby,
Mr. 5-star, the manager.
yeah, and then
Not
we can make it
4.9, 5.
happen. 5. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, man.
Yeah.
All
Shout out
right.
to everybody.
It has been
Thank
pleasure. Yeah. Thank you for everyone that
I was like,
spent
man,
the
they don't
time.
want me on their show. It's been going for 3 years. I'm not going up.
Well, I'm surprised when he said it. When he said, "Oh, I got Rudy on this show," I was like, "What?" He agreed.
I was yes. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We are really blessed. Thank you for accepting our invitation and
Thank you for
coming to
inviting me.
Nyuki.
Thank you for inviting me, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, peace.
Peace.
No guns, man. All right, peace. We'll see you guys.
On the next one
All right.
with G Baby, the manager.
Let's go.